Hey folks, welcome back to Bones Backyard Homestead. On this episode, we're going into the second P. That's right, we're going to be preserving pears. So stay tuned. Alright folks, so interesting thing is I actually don't like pears unless they're canned. So buying them fresh like this or whatever, I can't stand them. They're disgusting to me. But I do like them preserved. So we're going to stick with our same recipe that we've been doing. We're going to be using our peeling knife. I've heard you can use a paring knife. Who knows? So I'm going to peel these, use my peeler. Then we're going to slice them right down the center. And please be careful when operating knives. We're going to use that peeler again. We're going to try to scoop out the seeds. And cut that end off. So I'm just going to be doing halves like this. So that's what we're looking for. Alright, now we're going to start sterilizing the jars and getting the brine together. Again, we're going to be doing a 2-to-1, so 2 cups of water, 1 cup of honey. Last time I did this, I did 4 cups of water, 2 cups of honey, and that wasn't enough. So we're going to do 6 cups of water, 3 cups of honey. And hopefully that's going to be enough and not have to quickly make another batch. So let's get that going, get the brine going, get the jar sanitized, and I'm also going to be rinsing off the pears, getting the last little bits of the skins off. Okay, so I've sanitized these 3 jars to start. Alright, so we started with 4 pounds, we started with 6 pounds of pears, ended up with only 4 jars, which, like I said, I'm not a big fan of pears anyway, so not too much of a big loss there, only getting 4 jars compared to the 6 or whatever that I was expecting. But I did up the recipe thinking I was going to have more, so now I'm going to have leftover brine that I really can't use for anything. So I really don't have anything ready for it yet. looking at leaving 1/2 inch of headspace, and that is how much room there is between the fluid in the jar to the lid of the jar. So I'm gonna go over there and sanitize the lids real quick. And we're gonna prep these. We're gonna get that lid area nice and clean. No bubbles, no juices, no honey. No dog fur. Alright, so again, I'm going to process these for 25 minutes after the water gets to a boil. And to help that get to a boil, we're going to put the lid on. And this is the first time it hasn't overflowed. Yes! Alright, so we're going to watch that for a little while. Well, hold on. Watch pots don't boil. We're going to listen for this to start boiling, and then we're going to start our 25-minute timer. Catch you guys back in a few. And there you go. I'll bring you guys back in about 24 hours when these are ready. Alright, so again, it's the next day. All the jars have sealed as far as the pop test goes. Take the ring off, lift by the lid, and then clean up around there. Now if anything was to spill out, if by cleaning that up, we'll actually prevent some mildew growth. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to write the date across the top of this jar. That way we know when we processed it and how long it'll be good for. Now, if you plan on reusing the lids, because they are kind of a hard item to get a hold of, especially if you're a wide mouth jar user, then maybe put a piece of like Scotch tape or Packers tape across the top and then write your date. Okay, so you guys just heard that? That means this one's not sealed. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the ring back on this one. This one's gonna go in the fridge. Alright folks, there we go. We just preserved our pears. Our next episode are going to be the plums.